Welcome back in. Memorial Day may have marked the unofficial start to summer, but the officially starts to the season when Liberty hits the outdoor stage in our region. Liberty, the saga of Sycamore Shoals, is Tennessee's official outdoor drama, and you can be part of the show. And here with the details is Katie Kleineck and Britton Marlowe. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I'm not familiar with Liberty. Can you explain, first of all, what it is?
Liberty is a retelling of the story of the things that happened in this area that directly influenced America's development and the Revolutionary War ending.
Absolutely. So now we have a full live performance going on. Do we reenact it? What do we have going on?
It is a reenactment type. We will be in costume. We will be using period idioms, period sayings, period costumes. And basically, we're just telling how this area in the country was so important.
Absolutely. And I mean, there's so much rich history throughout the entire region. So I'm kind of focusing on, this area and kind of the events is very fun. Britton, how did you get involved? I see the get up. I would imagine you're one of the reenactors for us.
I am. I was actually introduced into it by Katie and her family.
Amazing.
And I was part of the whole production since 2019.
Great.
So it's been a pretty fun event.
And tell me a little bit how it's expanded. Has there been a lot of additional things that have kind of added to the show? How's it grown since you've been a part of it?
It's actually grown a decent amount with new people coming in, making the characters more lively than ever, and just different changes in the scenes.
Yeah, and just I would imagine kind of how you can incorporate more things to the storytelling, right, and kind of using the space as well. So just, you mentioned it a little bit, but just the rich history of the region. Talk about just the importance, especially as we're getting up to the 250th celebration, just the importance of kind of remembering these stories.
Well, this is where there was a main meeting ground. It's called the Watauga Oldfields, next to the Sycamore Shoals in the river. This was a common meeting place for the Cherokee hunters. A settlement developed here, and one of the first big events was the Watauga Association. It was the first free and independent association on the continent, predating the Declaration of Independence by some years.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, and then we had the Watauga Purchase, the Transylvania Purchase, largest private real estate deal when the settlers bought land from the Cherokee. And then here, importantly, in 1780, in September of 1780, we had the muster and the march to Kings Mountain. And if that march had not taken place, if the colonials had not won at Kings Mountain, we could be still speaking the King's English.
Right.
It's that important.
Absolutely. And there's just so many stories like that. So I would imagine that there's a responsibility from you guys of just educating the children and just the people of this area, right?
Oh, definitely. We try to look it up every year, make more things authentic. Like I said, this year we're using some more colonial idioms and some things like that. And it's wonderful to see the kids develop a love of this history. It's amazing to see them blossom. And people who've been here all their lives who've never seen it. And they come and they're like, I never knew any of this happened.
Right.
So that's always a great part of the show, talking with those people and saying, wow, I made a difference in your life.
Right. And again, just telling that amazing, rich history of our region. Well, thank you both so much. Get ready for that 47th season of Liberty. The show is over at Sycamore Shoals State Historic Park in Elizabethton. The season will kick off on June 5th with the last show coming on June 27th. You don't want to miss that. The performances will begin at 7:30 in the Fort Watauga Amphitheater. Tickets can be purchased online. We have a link over on our website, WJHL.com. We'll be right back.